What is library? A library is a collection of resources, primary books, but also potentially other materials like periodicals, films, or musical recordings organized for use by the public or a specific community. Library is a memory bank of humanity. It holds the thoughts of people long gone and ideas not yet understood. Library provides access to information, resources, and variety of services, fostering learning, literacy, and community engagement.
School library serves students from kindergarten to grade 12. A school library is a designated space within an educational institution that offers students, teachers, and staff access to various resources and materials aimed at enhancing education, learning, and personal development. It contains a variety of printed items, including books, magazines, newspapers, and other materials, along with digital resources such as e-books, online databases, and multimedia content. The school library provides a calm, concentrated setting for reading, studying, and research, typically featuring computers, internet access, and areas for individual or group collaboration.
Special library. A special library is a library that is specifically established and maintained by an organization to serve the information needs of its member or staff, focusing on particular subject area or field. It is served in limited groups, such as employees, researchers, or professionals within specific industries. For example, museum libraries, government libraries, medical libraries, and corporate libraries.
Academic library serves colleges and universities. An academic library is a library that is part of a higher education institution, such as a university or college. It supports the teaching, learning, and research activities of the institution by providing access to a wide range of information, resources, and services. Examples are college library or school library. Public library serves cities and towns of all types. A public library is a library that is accessible to everyone and is typically funded by public sources like taxes. It provides free access to information, educational resources, and recreational materials such as books and other digital resources for all members of the community. Public libraries are often seen as essential community hubs, promoting literacy, lifelong learning, and access to information. Example of public library is municipal library.
What is indigenous? Native, local, originating or produced naturally in a particular region, locality. Indigenous means something that naturally comes from a specific place. It's like a plant that grows there without being brought in from somewhere else. Indigenous media may be defined as a forms of media expression, conceptualized, produced, and circulated by indigenous people around the globe as vehicles for communication. So, indigenous media are ways that native people around the world share their stories and ideas. They create and spread their own media to communicate with each other. Form of indigenous media: folk or traditional media. 2. Gatherings and social organizations. Direct observation. Records, written and carved oral. Oral instruction. So, folk or traditional media is all stories and songs and dances. Gathering and social organizations. Meetings and groups where people share news. Direct observation is learning by watching things happen. Records is writing, carvings, or spoken stories passed down. Oral instructions, teaching by speaking and telling stories. Indigenous knowledge. Knowledge that is unique to a specific culture or society. Most often, it is not written down. Indigenous knowledge is a special information that only a certain group of people has. It's usually passed down by word of mouth and not written in books. Indigenous communication. Transmission of information through local channels or forms. It is a means by which the culture is preserved, handed down, and adapted. Indigenous communication is how local people share news and stories using their own special ways. It helps them keep their culture alive, pass it down, and change it as needed.
What is an internet? The internet is a worldwide network comprising billions of computers and various electronic devices. The internet allows access to nearly all information, enables communication with anyone globally, and offers many additional possibilities. You can accomplish all of this by linking a computer to the internet, which is also referred to as going online. When a person states that a computer is online, it merely means that it is linked to the internet.
Things to consider in evaluating information are reliability, accuracy, value, authority, and timeliness. First is reliability. Reliability in general refers to the consistency and dependability of something, whether it's a measurement, a system, or a person. Think of reliability like a trustworthy friend who are always to tell you the truth. When information is reliable, it's consistent and dependable. Ask yourself, can you trust this source? Has it been accurate in the past? Example, if a website has a track record of fact-based reporting, it's more reliable than one known for gossip or fake news. Next is accuracy. Accuracy refers to the proximity of a series of measurements to their actual value, while precision indicates how closely the measurement align with another. Accuracy is all about being correct. You can think of it like playing darts. The closer you are to the bullseye, the better. In information, the bullseye is the truth. Check if the facts are backed by solid evidence like research study or official report. Third is value. Value can denote the financial worth of an item, its significance or utility, or a collection of principle or conviction. Value answer the question, is this information actually useful to me? If something is accurate, it might not be valuable for your specific purpose. Example, a TikTok video about fashion trend might be accurate, but it's not valuable if you're researching climate change. Fourth is authority. The power or right to control, judge, or prohibit the action of others. Authority is about who is giving you the information. Are they an expert? Do they have credential or experience in the subject? Example, a health tip from the licensed doctor carries more authority than one from a random influencer. Last but not the least, timeliness. Timeliness refers to the speed of the dissemination of the data. Timeliness means the information is current and still relevant. Even the most accurate report can be useless if it's outdated. Example, a 2015 phone review isn't very helpful if you're buying a phone in 2025.